Parents, when did you realize you'd truly raised your child? For me, it hit when my 14-year-old daughter, Lily, asked if she could go to the mall with her friends. Nothing unusual, just a normal teenage request. I handed her some cash, reminded her not to stay out too late, and went back to folding laundry, not thinking twice. A few hours later, my phone rang. It was an unknown number. "Hello, this is Officer Daniels from the city police. Your daughter is at the station. You should come right away." My stomach dropped. "Is she hurt? What happened?" "I'll explain when you get here, ma'am." The drive felt endless. My mind raced through every possible worst-case scenario. When I arrived, I saw Lily sitting in a chair, pale but surprisingly calm. She gave me a small, tight smile, like she was saying, "I'm fine, but I'm not sure you'll think so." Officer Daniels began. "Your daughter stopped a theft at the mall. She followed the suspect into the parking garage. That could have gone very wrong." I turned to her, stunned. "You did what?" Lily explained that she had been in a small jewelry store when she noticed a man slipping a diamond necklace into his jacket. No one else seemed to notice. She froze for a moment, debating whether to say something, but when he walked out casually, she followed at a distance, texting the store owner about what she'd seen. The man descended into the dim parking garage. Lily noticed a young woman leaning over a stroller, adjusting a blanket. The man kept glancing around as if deciding his next move. That's when Lily, heart pounding, walked right up to him and said, "The police are already here. I'm sending them your location right now. If you give it to me and leave, you might walk away without handcuffs." Her phone was in her hand, thumb hovering over the screen. The man froze mid-step. He stared at her, his expression flickering between suspicion and fear. Finally, with a muttered curse, he shoved the necklace into her hands and hurried off into the shadows. Lily immediately handed the necklace to the store owner, who called security. Security called the police. Officer Daniels leaned closer and lowered his voice. "Ma'am, that suspect is wanted for several violent robberies. Your daughter had no way of knowing that." My knees nearly buckled. "You mean she could have?" "Yes," he interrupted gently, "but she didn't hesitate to protect a stranger." On the drive home, I tried to lecture her about putting herself in danger, but the words caught in my throat. She stared out the window, her reflection small against the passing streetlights. Finally, she whispered, "Mom, there was a baby. I wasn't going to let him hurt her." Hours later, just as we were settling in for the night, there was a knock at the door. I opened it to see the young mother from the parking garage, cradling her baby in one arm. She looked at Lily with tear-filled eyes. I had to thank you in person," she said. "I've never been so terrified and proud at the same time."